Alright guys, what's going on? Thanks for joining me. On this one, I'm in a new area again, on a place that I used to ride my bicycle and walking, exercise, etc. And also I'm going to go on a loop that I used to take while on this trail. Alright, thanks for joining me as always. Let's get started. Alright guys, so this is a nice circular loop here, circular path. I am going to ride through this way and make my way onto the sidewalk. And then go on a ride that I used to take on my bicycle. All right, the camera's good. I have 4 bars on my e-bike. We should be good for this ride. If not, I'll let you know. Let me hurry, we get across the street. All right, guys, so I hope everything is well. Hope everything is going good in your life. Man, I love this path. It's windy and wide. I love sidewalks like these, where they're big enough for people. You know, you can ride your bike, you can walk, whatever it is that you're doing. Golf carts, you know, a lot of people ride there, use their golf carts. And there's still space for people to use these sidewalks comfortably. I wish there was enough space for all areas where they could put in giant sidewalks. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me see if I can turn my body toward the lake so you can see that. My wife says, or always tells me, I would like to see the lakes and the ponds and all the different places that you go. The speed limit over here is 35 miles an hour, but people over here, you know, they go 45, 55. Sometimes you see people that are burning, you know, they're going 60, 65. It's pretty cool outside, probably around 60 degrees or so. Just wanted to go on a nice little loop that I used to travel. Well, not a little loop. I used to use it for my 10-mile bike ride. I used to do 10 miles every day, non-stop. That was my MO. Sometimes I would go on 20 when I was feeling feisty, but 10 was usually enough. Kind of dark out here today. I hope it's not going to rain. When I asked Alexa this morning, the forecast, she gave me the weather. Said it was going to be, you know, about 60, high 66 maybe. She didn't say anything about rain. So I'm confused by these clouds out here a little bit. But we'll play it by ear. Check the roads. Man, I've been wanting to come this way again. And ride down these paths for a while. Back here in the woods, over in this way, my wife used to tell me how she'd see people jump out of the woods, and even in the midst of the suburbia, they had hold on, let me be careful here. In the midst of suburbia, they had homeless camps back there at one point, where a lot of people were staked out. Now I've seen people coming out of there with bags, the sleepers that you can put on your back in the backpacks, and so I know something was going on back in that area, or those areas. But until they did a news story and they showed how they had a camp, like an encampment, where, I mean, multiple people, at least 10, 15 people, were living back there in one place in those woods. Hard times. I think we're going good on battery life. We slow down. All right, get out of here. Either it rained, or I know there's not because the ground is wet in some places. Either it rained, or it was they don't have in this area, I know they don't have the what is it called? I know what I forgot. It rained last night. That's right. It was raining hard last night. Woke up about 2 or 3 and it was thundering and lightning and everything in this way. I used to come up to this light up here and try to wait to cross with my bike, etc. It always took a long time, and then what I started doing is I just would turn down here, and there's a little church. I wonder how much battery life is it? Yeah, okay. Oops, a little bumpy this way. Have to use my suspension on the bike. Usually be a pit bull. I would turn this neighborhood once, used a loose pit bull that was roaming around. Had to be wary of that. All right, here, let me cross this little path and turn in to this church. And what I would do, getting back to my story, is I would just cross over here into this church to avoid having to stay too long at that light. All right, there are the ducks eating early in the morning. There's a loop. I have to do it. Sometimes when I wanted to build up my miles while riding a bike, I would circle around this loop in this church, 5, sometimes even 10 times, just going round and round and round. All right, enough of that. Let's go back out onto the road. I have 3 bars left. I had 4 when I started out, but it wasn't fully charged. But this should have enough to get around where I need to go this morning. The lady's out riding. Let me be careful as I pass her. All right. Good to go as far as that's concerned. All right. glad I always stop when I come to these places. You never know when a car is going to be there. Tilt my camera up. Oh, that cat just jumped over that wall or that fence. I think all these bumps on the sidewalk is affecting my gimbal on my DJI Pocket Osmo that I'm using to film. I say that as if I'm being sponsored by them, which I'm not. It's a nice field over here. You know, there are so many fields that are out here. You know, when I was a kid, fields would hardly ever be empty. We go out there and play football, baseball, soccer. I wasn't too much of a soccer player, but I mean, the fields wouldn't be empty. That's my point. I know a lot of kids now is organized ball, AAU, soccer, football. I don't know if they have AAU soccer. If anyone knows, let me know. I know they have the soccer leagues and clubs that the children play in. All right. Here's another loop, fun loop that I just like to do just for fun. Ride around in a circle. Just for kicks. I've never done it on an e-bike, this e-bike, or any other rather. All right, here we go. Back onto the road again. A little bit of a bumpy ride. All right, someone's coming. Let me slow down. Thank you. All right. Whoa. Ho, ho, ho. Let me stop for a second, give you guys a view of this lake. Pretty nice. All right, let's get back on the trail. Oh, look at this. Whoa. That sidewalk was junk, trash. All right, I have to cross the street because I need to be able to be on the other side. Let me go ahead and cross the street. I'm on the wrong side of the street. Trying to get on the sidewalk. And I guarantee, let's see. I don't know why the sidewalk doesn't have a... Two people were turning in. Get back on the road. So yeah, so the route I'm going is a nice circular loop. I think the term is all roads lead to one place or something like that. And when you're out on your e-bike or bike or whatever it is, exploring, you'll notice how you can always find different routes to get back to the place that you started. And that's what I love about just getting outside and going. You know, you can have fun and then you can return back to home base and enjoy your day. Relax and do whatever it is that you do. So you see, there's that church over there. Whoa! The church over there that I used to turn in or to avoid that light up there. Across the street here, or across this path. Make sure I got it. I'm good. All right. Woo! Wow. So our walk has not gotten any better. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I am on my way back. If you've lasted this long, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me how I'm doing. And until next time, peace.